and then get them delivered, and then you could put it together yourself. And some of those houses from like, I don't know, 30 odd years ago are still standing today. Because I only recently learnt that. I thought that was pretty fucking fascinating. I'm like, well, it's not on the same topic as cars. I feel like it's close enough. I'm going to get into zone while all of them are like shooting at each other. I did not know what that is. What? Houses or catalogs? I know there could be like language issues there. Because, yeah, the houses and shit, apparently you used to be able to just buy it from like a magazine. From like a, kind of like a paper listing kind of thing. Not houses. I don't know what catalog. Okay, so a catalog is like a magazine. It's kind of like it's like a book, but it's really thin. It's usually got like shinier kind of texture pages to it. Usually has like more images and less information than a regular book kind of thing. And the idea and purpose usually of a catalog is to show off a range of wares, like say clothing, houses, parts, items, kitchenware, any of those kind of things. And then when you look and have a look and see what you want, you can put in an order or send an order into in the mail or something to be able to purchase those items that you want. That's basically what catalogs are. I don't know if there's another word for them. Like, that's as much as I know, as best as I can describe it. I grew up in that time, or it did not exist over here. Could be a bit of both. Because catalogs aren't really a thing these days, unless you go to, say, a car dealer or a homestead sort of place or whatever, like somewhere that sells something and you need to pick from a range of things. Even if you go to, say, like electronics store, most of the time they won't have a catalog. They'll usually just hand you like electronic device and say, you know, have a look through our range. And now they have like electronic catalogs and stuff instead, which are more like just web pages that have like the variety listed on it kind of thing. So that's kind of the closest you can get nowadays. There's a car over here. But yeah, I guess it probably doesn't so much exist anymore. I don't think it does. Beyond those couple of examples like of cars and houses and stuff where people have actually got to like make choices, pick things to kind of go into like a certain range. But God, I'm just barely in the zone again. I kind of want to be back here. That's where I'm trying to go because all over there is super, super open. I'd rather not be in it that much. Be very honest about racing. When are you not very honest, Aweva? Like being honest there. Because, like, I feel like you're always brutally honest. Oh, hello. Hello. It's very, very stupid and also very good at the same time. Yes, I agree with that. I agree with both of that. It's interesting and good, but also kind of dangerous and stupid kind of thing. Hello. Oh my god. I love this gun. Give me that. I haven't got one of these for so long. And a 15 times scope. Please tell me that's a proper 15 times scope. Yeah, they can have my fucking... They can have whatever the fuck I put down. The M24. Load this bitch up. I'm going to go perch myself somewhere and go get some long-range shots. Every time I get this gun, I die. I never get to even see it on my person. Oh, it doesn't even look gold in this light. Hello. Let's not waste the ammo. Not because, oh my god, so cool, but more because you're racing. What's it? You're developing skills that are actually useful and important. Yeah, well, the other thing too is like the reaction time and stuff of races is pretty nuts as well. And the neck muscle strength too is kind of crazy. Like, it's also apparently, I think, hard to knock one of them over. I think. I just know really fucking obscure knowledge stuff, by the way. Now, I was trying to go out that way towards, like, away from people, but I might run out this way. I'm trying to remember something about easy-to-make houses. They got inspired by Lego. Oh, yeah, there's newer versions like that at the moment where you can piece them together like Lego. They have pre-made parts to make a house. You just got to put them all together. Yeah, no, those are the ones where Whoop, hello. But you can build an external like frame of a house really easily. What I'm kind of talking about is ones that like you can order plumbing and you can order like I don't know, fucking chipboard and all sorts of stuff and put together a house from like scratch. Where are you, mate? 'Cause you sound like you're only just up here. If you peek, I got a pretty good chance of getting you gone. Oh, I have not been honest sometimes. That's okay. I just figure like you're generally well, hello, there you are. You're pretty bluntly honest most of the time. So, I don't expect you to be being honest and blunt all the time. If you run back over there, mate, because I saw you were doing a lap and I don't know if you're doing something in particular. But yeah, I want to kill this guy. Hopefully before he gets to me. I want 2 AWAM kills with a fucking 15 times scope because I've never got that. Hello. Nope, that's still up that way. I don't know where this guy is. Is it? But that's only when I don't want to talk or I don't feel comfortable in something. That's another thing too. There is absolutely no shame in not being like fully honest. If somebody asks you a question that you're uncomfortable answering, and if you are in a position where for whatever reason you do have to answer it, it's like if it's not something that makes you comfortable, right? And you don't have a choice, like there is no shame in being, what do you call it? Like the old white lies situation. I don't think I hit him properly then, but all right. Now there is somebody over here. Jesus, you on those buildings. All right, let's get some fucking... If it wasn't for my helmet, I would be dead. I bet he's scratching his head over that. Because, yeah, I should not be still alive. Where are you, mate? You up on the roof? Because that's where I reckon you were. There. Hello. And don't lay down, mate. Don't lay down. I want to shoot you. I want to kill you so badly. I think I've got 2 kills already, I think. Where did you go? Lay down? Oh, the shit, there's somebody behind me. I don't know if that guy's dead or not. Hello. It's a lot of sound coming from over there. That's really bad. I'm in a really bad spot. I gotta move. I'm gonna go this way. Oh, you piece of shit. Go shoot somebody else. Just give me a moment of waver. Oh, I need to heal. Oh, I know sometimes if you're not 100% honest, it would not be good because it's like, let's say someone that really likes the game, but I do not like it. Yeah, no, I understand when it's something like that. Like you're trying not to like directly hurt the feelings and stuff. I'm not entirely sure where the person hitting me from here is. I think they're on top of the building, but I like legitimately cannot see them. Whereas the other person who is over here near like the grass, I just can't see them now. I'm kind of too hurt to stay where I am. That sounds... You've got to be on a roof. I'm going to keep moving because I'm hoping they're not watching me. How? How? Mate. I'm so fucking suspicious of you because I can't see you, although you're outside the circle in a second. So jump down where I can see you and let's have a go. It's in a situation would be bad for everyone because of how much this person loves the game, for example. Yeah. No, I fully understand that. I don't see where this piece of shit is. Okay. As far as I can tell, then he's in the building. That's where he is. Please tell me I got 2 kills with the car, because I don't think I killed the other guy. I got 5 kills. With the AWM. Actually, I think I did. I think I did get 2 kills with the AWM. They were just really shit shots. So, like, instead of me saying this game is really stupid for this and this and this reason, I'll be less honest and say this game is not for me, which is boring. But I do it for everyone. Yeah. That's actually a really great way of saying things. Like, there are a few games out there that I've said similar words to, where, like, there are games that legitimately they are not for me. They're either I'm not their target demographic, or I'm just not somebody that's interested in that specific game myself. And yeah, there ain't nothing fucking wrong with that. You have a right to not be interested in something, but I can understand not wanting to hurt somebody's feelings about something that they really like. You know? I want to see if I could confirm that. Go to the outfits. Where did that go? Outer. I don't generally put stuff on her. I don't mind how that looks. I don't see too much point in it because I think this thing on her skirt might shine in certain light and draw attention. But yeah, I don't mind how they've done this with the harness, but I don't generally like having things hanging off my shoulder, but that's cool. What I've been looking for all night is this, essentially. That's what I'm looking for. I don't have the real original one, but I got this in a loot box at some point, and that's what I'm looking for in game. And most of the time, I'm quite honest. The only times I'm not is when covering for someone, never myself, or joking around. Yeah. No, I understand. I figure both Awaver and Grim, you guys are both very direct when you speak. Like there's kind of no point holding back. Like you have strong opinions and you say exactly what you think. I don't know. One of those people that have been mostly non-confrontational for a lot of my life. But the funny thing is, I have noticed since I started streaming, I'm a lot more likely to just stop someone in their tracks and pull them up on whatever they've said, depending on what it is. I did that literally over the weekend with Mother's Day. Nick's family is very strongly opinionated ladies, and I've mostly just kept to myself to avoid arguments, but there were a few things that were said that I fucking stopped in the tracks, and I'm like, that's different. I said to Nick, I'm like, he's going to see me growing and evolving over time as like I get more comfortable standing up for what I believe in and shit. But it's going to be so jarring to everybody else who doesn't see me regularly. And yeah, it'd be interesting. Be an interesting thing. Wakes up from bad dream, wagging tail cautiously. No, I'll give you a hug cuddle, Viking. I kind of feel like you should just like stay at my side and just I'll sit here and pat you while I play. Because I'm really fine with people proving me wrong or being like, wait, no, bad. That's funny. But only within reason. Yeah. Look, I don't know. I pretty much figure everybody's got a different opinion or a different perspective on a lot of things. I'm going to try to get back up in this building again. That's at least one thing I kind of knew from, you know, starting streaming was that I was going to encounter people from all over the world with different upbringings, with different, like, I don't know, paths in life and perspectives and all sorts of stuff. And yeah, so I generally don't try to prove outright people wrong in general. Like, I normally just say, well, this is what I know kind of thing. And it's mostly up to people if they want to like go look up something, or it could just be like there are times when I'm wrong and I'll sometimes be like, you know, thanks for that kind of thing. And other times it's just like, was it really necessary to go out of the way to like, oh shit, to like really like prove a point kind of thing. Happily receiving cuddles and hugs. Stays up like side wagging to happily. I'm back to sleep. No worries, Grim. You get some rest. I'm going to try to drop at Stale Bar this time. I need to prove something wrong, though. As long as you prove it. As long if you... depends what it is. I just consider it as, like... If it's a misunderstanding about me, I don't mind taking the time to be like, actually, that's not quite right, kind of thing. And, like, clearing the air about it. But if it's something like, you know, this part is better than that part because it's newer or can do this and that one can't do it, like, I just don't care. I do not care enough to argue stuff like that, you know. I really think that comes from, like, the times working in, like, technology and shit. It's like, you got to pick your battles when you're going to argue something. It's like, is this a hill you want to really die on? Like, Are you willing to like argue it out to like the furthest point of the conversation, or is it okay if that's, I don't know, a misunderstanding you can live with kind of thing? Let me get all this ammo. For some reason, I didn't have it. Microwave. Listen, example of this big argument about how warmed up hot cocoa. I'm gonna use microwave, and this person does not agree with me on that. Yeah. Well, I don't know. I also see it as like some people don't have microwaves, or there's also some fucking, I don't know what it is, but there's some kind of internet stigma about using microwaves for so many things. I've learned that from watching, like, I've come across it, oh, hello, on like a few TikTok videos actually. It's been really weird. Give me that helmet. I've got a grenade, right? Yeah? I should do it. That should be about right. Otherwise, there we go. I figured that would do it. They weren't really moving, so I figured I was good. Also, how far have I got to go here? Douglas Wolf Flush Wagon Tail. I don't have far to go. That's kind of nice. I could kind of loot a little bit. Usually whenever it's at Stel Bar, I've got to kind of like run half a fucking map. Give me more grenades. Get that. I actually wouldn't mind running a micro Uzi for this, but I have to be really close range for this shit. That on that. And this needs to be a single shot. There we go. I missed something. If they don't explain it, they just call me names and bother me about it. Yeah, it could also just be like a age thing too. You gotta remember, kind of like, I don't know, when people kind of leave school age stuff, it's like, I don't know, people get smarter kind of thing. Or they argue over less petty shit, or they have to realize they actually have to like prove their argument and shit, or whatever. Has to kind of be a valid argument by that point if it's worth the time to do. But yeah, I don't know. Hello. Please not be purple. Always purple. Purple, it's like a reddishy, to be honest, but it's so highly visible when I run around. I just want to get a good one. This should be enough. This will probably be enough for me for now. Pretty sure this side here is like a big drop-off. Down to where the thing is? No? Interesting. God, I love the old style bar. Just like the set runes and all that stuff, and I just got to run down here to, like, there's this place in between me too. Looking forward to it. The walk on right there, choking. Yeah, no, Grim reheats coffee in the microwave occasionally, don't you? So, I don't know. I've seen, who is it? Nat's What I Reckon. N-A-T. Nat's What I Reckon. They do a whole series of like not making like instant or immediate like what do you call it, like packaged recipes. So I think I like watching them mostly because of the sheer quantity of swearing. But yeah, he does like a lot of cooking where he's like, it's not that hard to like not use a packet mix or not throw something in the microwave. You deserve better and stuff. And like that's his whole thing. That's what his entire recipes are about, is kind of like taking it back to actually using the devices that are in your kitchen and, going like the extra mile to just grab a couple of extra ingredients, sort of stuff. But in saying that, like, you don't have to. It just gives you another option, shows people who haven't grown up with the generation of having to use those appliances and shit a chance to actually see what to do with them and how easy it can be or cost effective it can be to make certain things. So, like, I don't watch him for the purpose that I'm ever going to make a fucking recipe. That's just not how it is. I just watch him because it's amusing. And yeah, like, he's got all sorts of weird names for all sorts of things. So it amuses me. But yeah, I think a lot of the people that do enjoy watching him are really against using microwaves. So, it's just like the group of people that have come to become his community, I guess, is majorly that. Or they could be just the most outspoken ones. You know how it is. Sometimes the really outspoken people kind of bring down certain communities. There's always people like that everywhere. I don't understand how else you make hot cocoa warm. So the other way that you can do it is if you have a pot on a stove, you can warm up the milk and make it that way. A lot of people that didn't have or do not have electric kettles, electric jugs, whatever you want to call them, right? Or even just like a teapot kind of thing, right? So the kind of method comes from the idea of you kind of boil water on the stove to make tea in a teapot. Same thing if you boil water in a pot on the stove to get water for like coffee and other stuff. It's just kind of how you used to do it before like jugs and stuff were really a thing, and before they got electric and so on and so forth. So it's just kind of like an older step, and a lot of places still stay kind of traditional with it, especially if you're making like a family's worth of like cocoa. Like if you're making like 4 to 6 cups of cocoa in one hit, it is actually easier, quicker to make it in a pot than it is to try to microwave it or do it with a jug or anything like that. But it just depends. Depends on what the person's been brought up with. Depends what was kind of normal in their family, and all sorts of stuff. I know I'm approaching like 2 or 3 people. I just don't know quite where they are. So if you can warm up the milk in a pot when it's nice and hot, buy cocoa and then pour it in a cup, and there's your hot cocoa. There's one way. Yeah, I can't really think of any real other ways to go about it, eh? It's not off the top of my head, I can't. Because those are really the 2 ways that I know about. I need to drop some shit. Because we used to kind of do the hot on the stove method when I was growing up, which is kind of why I can't make it properly. Because like I never really did like stovetop cooking really until like a certain point in my life. I kind of want to drop something, but I don't really. I guess I can drop that. Yeah. Anyway, I just kind of. I don't really ever make myself hot chocolate either. Until I think I was going out with Nick, and then I basically decimated my microwave in the process of baking it. I have at least replaced my microwave once since I've been going out with Nick. It's unrelated, but it's not that far unrelated, to be fair. The way I cook shit, I'm really impressed that my microwave really did last as long as it did. The replacement's doing all right, but it's getting this like weird kind of like burnt patch thing on its heating element. It's kind of a little concerning. We cleaned it recently, and every time we microwave stuff now, it keeps being wet inside the microwave, which we can't quite figure out what the fuck's going on with that. But yeah, if it dries out, and then we use it, and then everything inside is wet for a while. And I don't know what we've done. Nick cleaned it this time. Usually when I clean it, I kind of like mostly kind of dry rub the shit off it. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to do. It's fine. To be honest, everything tastes better using a stove than microwave. Yeah, most things do. Majority, most things do. It's just a different way of cooking. Like microwaving heats from the outside in, whereas I think stovetop does in to out. And same with ovening. Ovening's like outward in. Like once you know which way things cook through, a lot easier to kind of use the devices. I kind of want to go over here and find a house. I mean, there's the houses. I haven't been over in the shed. I wanted to see the old shed. I wanted to get in here. This doesn't have, or should not have. There goes a guy over there. This shouldn't have the... Yeah, alright. Oh, man. The old empty-ass warehouse. At one point they made this a starting location where people were, like, they trapped the doors down and people were stuck in here when they decided to split where people could start on the map. What shirt did I get then? Come on, let me see my shirt. Black t-shirt. What else is here? Yeah, I'll take my dress back for a moment. I'm enjoying like taking all the stuff. I've also got so many fucking scopes that I can't carry much else. I have to. Oh, hello. We might actually use this because, yeah. Drop that down. Drop that there. Put that there. Got a thing for that. Got a thing for that. I'm gonna need more ammo for this. 2 times or 4 times. Probably that will do. I can't carry much more, but we'll see what we can do with this. Oh, I love getting to see like this old area. I kind of wish they would do this with all of the maps because I can get like a Miramar thing from this. I really can. Oh man. All right, give me the extra ammo. All right, that was not a waste to come here. I got myself a car. Give me more medicine stuff. I know there was another one there. I just want to see if I can get up onto this thing. I guess I got to jump from there. And problem solving. I should be able to climb all the way up this. Alright. And get up onto this. And this should give me enough height that... There we go. Alright. Need that. And I need a little bit more ammo for it. Actually, hold on. I don't need that much ammo. I need more of that. There we go. Okie dokie. Whoops. I didn't mean to do that. I'll tell you that much right now. That was a mistake. Everybody knows where I am, but my car's back here. There's a car coming at me. And I say no. I'm just gonna... He's gonna so drive up and be able to shoot at me. He's going past on the other side. Yeah. Keep going, mate. Keep going that way. I'll go this way. He's gonna follow me for sure. I know he is. I can hear a car that way, but it might just be the... Might just be that. I would love to get another AWM. That would just be magic. I don't know if he's following me or not. I don't know. Oh, hello. Kill me or don't. What? There's a guy down the hill. Not my car, you don't. There's like 3 people shooting me from here. I love the fact that his body's just rolling down the hill. I know as soon as I jump in this, I've got a problem. You coming up, aren't you? I had one chance to get away, and the only way you can get speed is by going downhill. There's 2 people over here, and I think this guy's able to shoot out of his car. I just don't know where the other guy was shooting me from. Maybe those houses? But yeah, it drops up over here. Obviously... Oh, hello. The hell was that? And... Oh, that thing. I was gonna say, I'm like... He's clearly got the drop. He's got the ghillie, but... Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck was I getting shot with? Holy hell. I can't even believe it's been like a couple of hours already. It's just been like nuts. I've been so friggin' absorbed into this. And the worst part is, I know that the music is Release Erangel. I think that's what was getting me. The music sounded kind of nostalgic, but it's not quite nostalgic. If I go settings and I go to audio, you can select your lobby music, right? And it's got us on launch theme. I normally put us on early access lobby, I'm pretty sure. Or unknown. Let's hear it. Yeah, that's what I started with. That's why I always put it back onto that. No, put the music back on. That just sounds weird to me. I know they brought that out at one point. I don't recognize that at all. But yeah, to a degree, this has got some nostalgia to it. But at the same time, like, it's not the one that I started on. There we go. Oh, wait, I'm not in the queue now. I don't know if I fucked that up or if I kicked myself out by restarting the lobby. I don't know which. I also didn't realize that I'm supposed to be doing stuff in here, apparently. 70 items in a single match. Have I really not looted that many things? I guess I haven't been picking up much because I just want to kind of run around. Also getting like a lot of the car one now. I don't know, where is that? Where's the car? I can't fucking see it. Hold on. There it is. Fuck no. So I've driven like 20 times